What's up, guys? So we had a nice trade in gold that we ended up cashing out of most of today. And here's kind of a breakdown of the trade. So daily time frame, we were forming a daily squeeze, getting some early entry signals, creating this flag, holding above the previous high. And then we also had a weekly squeeze that was firing off to the upside. So we probably have a lot more to go on this name. And then also we had 4 hour early entry signals. We had a buy on the ready aim fire, and then forming the squeeze where we were getting momentum swinging to the upside. And so that's what I was looking for there. And then from there, in terms of a target, we got in right on this candle here. So we entered in on this candle just before the close. And then it was pretty easy, stress-free trade. We got the gap up, cashed out for about 35% this morning. And then we're going to continue to look for higher prices with the letting it just play out with the runners. And so here is kind of the retracement levels. So we were looking, initial target was that 1272 where we scaled out of, and now you can see we're well above that. We played a put credit spread, reason being because we had all this news coming out, and I was entering based on early entry signals, so I figured we might chop around a little bit. And so basically what I was looking for was all we needed to do was a hold over 230 and we'll make our max profit. And that's what ended up happening. So far. So we were able to cash out majority of our position, and now we've got runners left to see where it goes. But it was a nice, easy trade. Great looking chart setting up. If we want to take a quick look at what might be setting up into this week, you can see now gold is one of the strongest uh, areas of the market right now, which we were able to anticipate that with the signals. Couple things, we've got XLP setting up in a 4 hour squeeze. So this is an early entry signal, but we've got a sector that has been very strong. We had buy signals back here, which caused this run up, and now we're getting some buy signals here. So maybe we could see a continuation based on this. I think we have a lot more room to go. We've got a few more weeks of momentum. But we are getting this ready aim. So we have to be aware that we may see something onto the short side. And then if we want to look through here more, we've got XLV, XHB setting up and bullish daily squeezes. Go to daily, and you can see we're setting up pretty nicely here on XLV. I think it just needs a little bit more time, but I think that we can revisit this high up here. And then XHB, this one's a little early as well, but we're in a 1 dot squeeze. We've got that buy signal. And it's looking like we could see a continuation of the upside, especially with the fact that we have a weekly buy signal in XHB. So we could see a continuation of this. I don't like how we created kind of a lower high here, but that's part of the consolidation. So I do think that we could probably continue to see higher prices in this as well. So I think those are kind of the main ones that I'm paying attention to into this week. One thing you have to be aware of is the VIX. So this one is coming down in support. We have to keep an eye on this. We did break this range to the downside, so it's probably pretty likely that we will continue lower into the support, and then from there we'll have to reevaluate. But we are in a daily squeeze, so momentum is heading to the upside still. So we have to be aware that there's potential that we could have a pop or really one way or the other. So we have to be aware of that. And also the fact that SPY is also in a daily squeeze. Clear this off. Um, we have a daily squeeze on SPY. We've got stacked EMAs. We are below the trailing stop, but I think that there's possibility that we could go revisit the previous high. And I think that will be A big determinant of that would be a break of this lower high right here. But I do think even if we do break this high, I don't think we're going to keep going forever. I think we might be in a little bit of chop here. So we'll have to watch out for that and trade as so. But other than that, I would say that here's your top picks in the market right now with some pretty good looking setups. And then weekly time frame setups you can see here. TAN, so solar stocks, and XHB seem to be the top picks here. And then maybe a longer term pick would be IWM. And this one actually had a reversal buy signal off our printing today based on the or right off the anchored VWAP. And if we go to this here, you can see we're holding above this support here. So I think probably a valid strategy would be selling put credit spreads right around this 205 area. So we may want to take a look at that into tomorrow as well. So a few different ideas to give you. I think that we are still in some chop here, but we can't ignore the fact that we are at or we had this resistance that is now turned to support and we've kind of created a new box. So I think an easy trade would be each time, like set an alert. Each time we come down to this support level, we get a trigger, kind of like the daily has right now. We can sell put credit spreads right around 205 and look for us to hold. And so yeah, that's a pretty valid setup there. But all right, guys, hope this helps. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.